How do you define youth bulge? And what are the problems that the youth in Pakistan are facing?
Sir, in terms of definition, the youth bulge can be defined as the statistics of population that is from 15 years of age to 30 years of age. Secondly, sir, in terms of issues of youth, first one is, sir, unemployment. That is structural unemployment and cyclic unemployment of youth. Secondly, sir, the youth is facing an issue of attention economy, which is leading them to fear of missing out in our society, leading them to depressive phases and such things like that. And finally, sir, youth is lacking the direction that how exactly they can become the part of political system of Pakistan. So these are the three issues, in my opinion, which youth is facing nowadays.
Tell us, what are the causes of poverty in the country?
Sir, there are various causes. The first one is, sir, lack of education here in Pakistan. The second one, sir, the issue of structural unemployment in the country. The third one, sir, food availability in the country is the major issue. And finally, sir, lack of direction to the people that how exactly they can come out of their poverty themselves, like financial independence that they can achieve by themselves.
What are the causes that led to the separation of East Pakistan?
Sir, there were three major issues in my opinion. The first one, sir, the language controversy. The second one, sir, the structure of legislature was kind of not according to the principles of politics, like proportional representation was not given to them. And finally, sir, there was a severe issue of resources, that Bangladesh had an resource anxiety, that they are giving more to the country and they are getting less.
Bangladesh wasn't in existence at that time.
Sir, East Pakistan actually. Sorry, sir.
Complete your answer.
So these are the three issues for which led to political agitation there. For instance, sir, Bhashani group was created that led to agitation, and that was joined by Mujib group, and finally they created a plot in their favor that led to the fall of
What were the
East
6
Pakistan.
points of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman?
Sir, the first one was that he asked for independence in terms of administration. Second one, sir, he asked that the central government should focus on defense and foreign policy of East Pakistan only. And sir, I'm not able to recall the other four ones.
What are your views on the privatization of PIA?
Sir, privatization of PIA is a welcoming decision with a little bit of concern as well. Firstly, in terms of fiscal deficit, it is inevitable that Pakistan needs to privatize PIA. For instance, it is 830 billion in the latest fiscal year, which we have faced as a fiscal deficit towards PIA. And secondly, sir, it is not a commercial entity only. It has some strategic importance as well. For instance, Pakistan is a national security state, and most of the times PIA needs to be used by Pakistan Air Force. So in that regards, if PIA is being privatized by any foreign entity, that would lead to some kind of strategic anxiety as well. So however, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't be going for privatization. We can lead to Chinese model of privatization, where management can be privatized, yet the ownership can be taken by the government.
There are 3 major dams under construction in Pakistan right now.
Yes, sir.
Major dams.
Yes, sir.
Give me their details. Where are they? On which rivers? When will they be completed? How much electricity will each produce?
Sir, in terms of their names, first one is Mohammed Dam, the second one is Sir Diamir Bhasha Dam, and the third one is Sir Dasu Dam. However, sir, unfortunately, I am unable to tell about that.
What are the causes of terrorism in Pakistan, and what needs to be done to stem this menace?
Sir, there are various causes of terrorism. Sir, the first one that we recently in 2020 and 2021 gave a soft corner to the terrorist group such as TTP, which they saw as a time-gaining strategy and realigned themselves and launched aggressive campaigns against Pakistan. And the second one, sir, the group of Balochistan Liberation Army under the Mari tribe. They have reservations and they are launching kinetic actions against Pakistan. For instance, the Jafar Express event that happened in March 2025. So these are the groups have got.
I'm not asking about the groups, beta. I asked you about the causes of terrorism. Why are terrorist attacks taking place in Pakistan? That is the question.
Sir, the first one is that we have weakness in our security framework. That is the first one. The second one, sir, we are facing economic crisis right now, such that we cannot
शाबाश,
afford.
ऐसे बताएं मुझे आप.
Yes, sir. We cannot afford the high efficient technological surveillance framework of our borders. And the third one, sir, we are facing an aggressor on our eastern border, which is a non-state actor, India, which is exploiting the cracks in Pakistan's fabric. And finally, sir, there is an issue of commercial terrorism as well, which has recently been taken place from 2023 onwards, which is yet to be curtailed in our security framework, which has actually crippled our Huminto and Syngento intelligence framework here in Pakistan. So these are the four causes of terrorism.
Okay, you have studied political science.
Yes, sir.
Please tell us what is the difference between civics and political science?
Sir, political science is an empirical and logical analysis of political frameworks such that the relation between state order and individual freedom are analyzed through empirical evidence. And sir, civic sciences means a human-centric approach in which the needs and demands or the issues related to an individual are analyzed scientifically. So these are the basic differences among the two streams.
What is the difference between politics and political parties?
Sir, politics in terms of academia is a branch in which we analyze the political systems of the states. However, in terms of realist perspective, these are the maneuverings and tactics utilized by politicians to gain power. However, political parties are the representative bodies of the people who actually have a vision. They are organized by framework and they try to achieve political power.
What is kleptocracy?
Sorry, sir, I am unaware about that.
What is plutocracy?
Sorry, sir, I am unaware about that.
Can you sum up for us in 2 minutes the political philosophy of Rashid Rida?
Sorry, sir, I am unable to recall right now.
कोई बात. Ibn Taymiyyah,
Sorry, sir, I am unable to recall right now.
Ibn Rushd,
Sir, Ibn Rushd gave the theory of knowledge. He placed knowledge as the central backbone of a country, and he mentioned that knowledge should be utilized for rational development of the governing framework, such that rational decisions and rational policy making can be done. So his all political thought revolved around knowledge, and it was kind of a replication of Plato's ideology that also was on the framework of knowledge.
talking about Plato, he was very much against democracy. Why?
Sir, firstly, in his political thought, he tries to equate power by a personification of power. Sir, because he considered that a person with certain rationality can lead to a corruption of passions if he is surrounded by non-rational people. He mentioned that only 1% kind of philosopher king can rule the nation. However, in terms of democracy, sir, he was skeptical because due to populism, sir, he mentioned that.
Last question. What is the institution of ombudsman? Has it been a success in Pakistan?
Sir, institution of ombudsman is an enabling institution in Pakistan. It actually keeps a check on the governing bodies. For instance, if a civic person realizes that his rights are not being addressed by any of the institutions, he can go to the ombudsman and ask for the claim of his rights. However, in terms of the efficiency, sir, if we compare history with present, then definitely, sir, there are successes on the parts of ombudsman. However, it still needs some kind of improvements, which is always there in any institution.
This institution come into being?
Sorry, sir, I am unable to.
Who is the present head of ombudsman or the ombudsman in Pakistan?
Sorry, sir, I am unable to recall.
Thank you.
What factors led to formation of Muslim League?
Sir, the first one was the partition of Bengal that gave them consciousness that now is the time we should achieve some kind of political representation. And second one was that and the second one was that, sir, they were enlightened by their peers. For instance, Sir Aga Khan, Sir Nawab Salimullah Khan, that we should be meeting with the Lord.
Peers of whom?
Sir, peers from Sir Sayyid's progeny, sir.
Peers, you have mentioned peers, but of whom?
Yes, sir. Sir, peers of, sir, their peers, sir, actually, who were working for the Muslims' rights.
Okay. Then why? So these were the two factors.
Yes, sir.
Muslim League changed one of its, rather added one of its objectives, main objectives, in 1913.
Yes, sir.
What political commentators say, it's change of creed. Have you any idea of that?
Sir, I think so. You are referring to the point where Muslim League tried to unite with Congress.
That is separate thing. That was then Lucknow Pact. What is significance of Simon Commission?
Sir, Simon Commission firstly enlightened Muslim League.
When it came,
Sir, it came in 1927, and it actually enlightened Muslim League that Congress is not.
what were its objectives?
Sir, the main objective of Simon Commission was to craft constitution for the United India. Sir, he has to give recommendations on the basis of which constitution had to be made.
Then what happened?
Sir, then Nehru gave his points, and later on, Sir Jinnah.
What were the points that Nehru report came, as per your assertion, Nehru report came in response to the proposals of Simon Commission? So what were the concrete proposals?
Sir, Nehru report mentioned the centralization of power. He focused on unitary form of state structure in which power should be centralized.
Let's move on. 1935 Act.
Yes, sir.
Can you just give us 5 major features of 1935 Act?
Sir, the first one, United India would be a federation. Secondly, sir, the concept of diarchy was introduced in the center. And thirdly, sir, it gave more provincial autonomy as compared to the previous ongoing political structure in the United India. And fourth one, sir, it also protected the right of separate representation to Muslims.
We had different experiment with local governments.
Yes, sir.
Starting with General Ayub,
Yes, sir.
then Ziaul Haq, and finally the most comprehensive local government system was introduced by General Musharraf.
Yes, sir.
What were its main features and why it could not function properly?
Sorry, sir, I am unable to recall right now.
What are targets of budget 25-26 for agriculture, manufacturing and services sector?
So for agriculture, the target has been set to 4.3%, and for industry, they have coined about 4%, and for services sector, it is about 4.5%.
What is Pakistan ranking in hunger index?
Sir, it is about 109 out of 128 countries.
Okay. Then what are major food security issues in Pakistan?
Sir, we can categorize food security issues into two parts. First is, sir, food availability issue is the major one due to climate affected crops, as we have lost around 6.2% in our agriculture. And second one is, sir, food accessibility.
6.2%.
Sir, in the agriculture sector, we have decelerated in the last fiscal year for about.
At 6.2%?
Yes, sir, about 6.2% we decelerated. In the agriculture, that led to 0.56%, sir.
And then, but you said that it was climate related thing.
Yes, sir.
How would you relate it with climate related that we have come down what you say by 6% in agriculture? How it is totally linked with the climate only?
Sir, it's not totally linked with the climate only. The climate is one of the major reasons for which we have got desertification in our areas. And secondly, sir, there is an issue of governance. Like, for instance, initially farmers were pledged that they will be given minimum support price. And secondly, the government also pledged that the crops will be purchased by the government. However, once they entered the market, they were on the mercy of the retailers and the middle persons. So these were the issues. And lastly, sir, post harvest was the major issue, as farmers didn't have any kind of cold storages so that they can store their products and can access to the markets after that.
What do you know about Recordec?
Sir, I have a brief knowledge about it, and it is
It's not an important project in Pakistan.
sir, it is an important project in Pakistan. However, I have little knowledge about it, sir.
Okay. So, what is that little knowledge? If you can enlighten us.
Yes, sir. Sir, it is a project of mining by Tithian company, and they have pledged with Balochistan government
They
25.
are pledged with Balochistan government.
Sir, they have pledged with Pakistan's government, and Balochistan government is also the part of it. However, after provincial autonomy, mining sector has become the subject of.
Who are four governors of four provinces?
Sorry, sir, I am unable to recall their names.
How can we bring down or curtail or minimize the element of financial corruption from civil service?
Sir, we can utilize in-house accountability, firstly. The second one, sir, we can utilize technology. Technology can be utilized for the surveillance. And thirdly, sir, we can define parallel powers between local government and the bureaucracy. That is where some of the times there leads to interference from bureaucracy into the local government authorities. So these are the three things we need to do.
That shall only create confusion. Lines should always be clear. They should not be blurred. हमारे अगर आप मुझसे पूछें, हमारे भी नहीं, किसी भी सिस्टम में अगर आप इस किस्म के चेक्स लेकर आते हैं, ये चेक ज़्यादा कंफ्यूजन बन जाता है.
Yes, sir.
सो ये कि लोकल गवर्नमेंट शुड सर्व एज अ चेक ऑन ब्यूरोक्रेसी एंड वाइस वर्सा, ये तो कोई इतना टेंजिबल किस्म का या इफेक्टिव किस्म का नहीं है. अच्छा, आगे चलते हैं. सिंस यू एस्पायर टू ज्वाइन पाकिस्तान एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव सर्विस, Abdul Wahab, what makes you a suitable candidate for Pakistan Administrative Service?
Sir, if we analyze the needs of Pakistan right now,
No. Tell me, how is Abdul Wahab suitable for Pakistan Administrative Service? I know what the service or the country requires. We all know. आपको भी इल्म है. अपनी बात करें. आप suitable कैसे हैं? Why should you be considered?
Sir, I'll definitely be answering in the context of needs of Pakistan.
No. Answer straight मेरे सवाल पे आए. You don't need to give the तमहीद. मुझे reference to the context मत बताएं. Straight to the answer के सर in 1, 2, 3 reasons की बुनियाद पे I am a suitable candidate for the Pakistan Administrative Service.
Sir, firstly, I am a person with a strong technological background, and I can serve against the commercial terrorism that has been going on in the country. Secondly, sir, I have been in interaction with youth for quite some time, and alhamdulillah, due to my training in digital sector, around 15 people have been working with their successful startups. So right now Pakistan is facing the similar issue of commercial terrorism, and Pakistan is facing the issue of 10% of unemployment in the youth. So once I would be joining the services, I will definitely scale up the impact factor in these sectors.
Although इनका इससे कोई ताल्लुक नहीं, लेकिन still आपने भी सिर्फ 2 बताई. I asked you for 3 reasons.
Sir, the third reason is that the civil services is already working for the public service, and I do have the similar mindset to give back to the very society which has blessed me with a lot of privileges. So
पहली ग्राउंड टेक्निकली आपने अब बताइए that you want to give back to the society. और जो 2 बाकी चीज़ें आपने बोली हैं बेटे, उसके लिए तो we can just, the government can hire a technical expert anytime for any project. When I was asking you what makes you a suitable candidate, you should be telling me about your personality traits.
yes, sir.
Or your inspiration or aspiration or convictions.
Yes, sir.
आगे चलते हैं. You had political science as well.
Yes.
A quick few questions from political science. Why is democracy not the best form of government? इसके ऊपर बोले. If you were to point out flaws of democracy, what are those?
Sir, the first one is populism. Democracy opens the gateway towards populism, in which hero worship culture and sensationalism of the people comes into the picture. And secondly, sir, democracy without prerequisites gives space to undemocratic interventions in the country that makes democracy just a dream for a particular territory. And finally, sir, democracy without economic consolidation is again just a dream. So that is why first we need to fulfill the prerequisites, and then only we can aspire or not aspire towards democracy. So these are the three things for which democracy is not the suitable form of government.
So Pakistan is a federation
Yes, sir.
with a parliamentary system of government.
Yes.
So we took this parliamentary system of government from United Kingdom and we incorporated this idea of federalism from United States of America.
Yes, sir.
Whereas United States of America, a country much bigger than Pakistan, 50 states today, which is also a federation, has a presidential system of government.
Yes, sir.
Don't you think that Pakistan should have taken or incorporated the presidential system of government as well instead of mixing these two?
Sir, actually there are various reasons for which we should not be going for the presidential system. Firstly, sir, we have a lot of diversity in terms of our cultures, in terms of our ethnicity.
Not more than US. क्या बात कर रहे हैं? 50 रियासतें. क्या बात आपने की?
Sir, US has a long
It is known as the
history.
melting pot of the world.
Sir, US has a long history, sir. We have just got 75 years to 77 years right now.
वो from day one इसी के साथ चल रहे हैं presidential से.
Sir, they faced a civil war as well, sir, due to...
And they survived.
Yes, sir, Pakistan is definitely going to survive.
अच्छा चलें आप आगे बताएं. आपने कहा जी कि हमारी डाइवर्सिटी बहुत है और क्या रीजन जिसकी वजह से आपको लगता है कि प्रेसिडेंशियल सिस्टम इज नॉट सूटेबल?
Sir, it leads to the concentration of power. And sir, we have a history here in which we had semi-presidential system in 1960s, which led to severe concentration of power. And sir, in 1980s as well, and sir, in the first decade of 21st century as well, we have seen severe concentration of power. That is against the spirit of democracy. So once we are going to have this system, it will lead to concentration of power. And finally, sir, the concept of electoral college will give leverage to Punjab only. That the president will only be selected from Punjab every time, and that leads to provincialism.
Pakistan has various issues with India.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना? Tangible and otherwise as well, like terrorism and all. One such issue is that of Siachen Glacier. मुझे exactly बताएं what is the issue, where does it stem or start from?
Sir, it started in 1984 when India tried to annex Siachen. And sir, apart from it, I am unable to tell
84
anything.
में तो डेवलपमेंट हुई थी ना, उससे इशू तो कहीं. चलें, थैंक यू वेरी मच.
You have an impressive personality.
Thank you, sir.
Dress code आपका अच्छा है. Turnout, mashallah, very good.
Yes, sir.
Good non-verbal as well as to a certain extent verbal communication. Both good.
Yes, sir.
To a certain extent,
Yes.
verbal communication. And you were composed to a fairly well composed, I will say. बावजूद इस सारी नर्वसनेस के, ये नर्वसनेस की निशानी है
Yes.
जो मैंने आपको दिखाई थी. आपके अंदर बेटे एक छुपा हुआ पोटेंशियल मुझे नज़र आ रहा है, उसको ऊपर लाना है अपने सरफेस पे.
Yes, sir.
अगर ले आओगे यही आपकी बहादुरी होगी और आपको सिलेक्शन होने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता.
Yes, sir.
बिकॉज आई सी दैट टैलेंट, इट इज़ देयर. ओके,
Yes, sir.
जो अभी आपको हम बताएंगे, तीनों बताएंगे.
Yes, sir.
मैं ज़रा ज़्यादा कड़वी तबीयत का हूँ तो मैं थोड़ा ब्लंटली बात कर लेता हूँ.
Yes, sir.
नंबर 1, 2-3 दफ़ा मैंने शुरू में टोका, यू नीड टू स्पीक लाउडली एंड क्लियरली.
ओके सर.
ये इसको पल्ले बांध, सारी बातों को आप गिरा बांध के जेब में डाल लें.
Yes sir.
Okay? Because when you speak the way you were speaking, it shows a very low level of energy.
Yes sir.
It shows lack of confidence.
Yes sir.
It shows lack of conviction.
Yes sir.
इतनी बातों की निशानदेही करता है जिस अंदाज से आप बात करते हो.
Yes sir.
Therefore, it is important. Therefore, I have listed it as number 1.
Okay sir.
Okay? फिर बेटे मैंने टोका भी था आपको, civics and political science. एक मिसाल दे रहा हूँ.
Yes sir.
You need to answer the question in the order in which it has been asked.
Yes sir.
Most of the questions, except for maybe token questions, are in 2 parts.
Yes sir.
ये नहीं कि आप दूसरे हिस्से का जवाब पहले दे दो, पहले का बाद में दो.
Yes sir.
Don't ever do it.
Yes sir.
और से सुने सवाल को, समझें, जो पहले पूछी गई बात उसका पहले जवाब.
Okay sir.
ओके?
Yes.
ये ज़रूरी है. फिर देखने में ये भी आया कि सवाल कुछ है, आप जवाब जर्नलाइज सा करके कुछ और दे रहे हैं.
Yes sir.
Which showed that you were not listening to the question carefully. You are not comprehending the question.
Yes sir.
जो आपको वेगली भी उसके मतलब पता तो आप वहाँ से शुरू हो जाते.
Yes sir.
3-4 एग्जाम्पल्स मैं इस चीज़ की दे सकता.
Yes sir.
And when you answer, give a detailed answer.
Yes sir.
Engage the panel.
Yes sir.
Okay?
You have a mature personality
Thank you sir.
with good non-verbal communications. थोड़ा सा मुझे जो इशू लगा है वो है कि थोड़ा at times you आई कांटेक्ट का आता है इशू,
Yes sir.
और कभी कभी फिलर्स के भी इशू आए हैं. ठीक है, लेकिन द मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट दैट फॉर दैट इज योर conjecture based. I mean, you have incomplete knowledge and you try to develop your argument,
Yes sir.
especially on issues of economy.
Yes sir.
Even in political science, I think you need to revise your
Yes sir.
political philosophy, especially of Muslim philosophers.
Yes sir.
1973 Constitution,
Yes sir.
and even concepts,
Yes sir.
public opinion, and I mean 4-5 basic.
Yes sir.
I mean, these are terms which were asked from you, and you
Yes.
just skipped. I don't know
Yes sir.
what was going through your mind. Otherwise, they could have been responded even on some guesswork as well.
Yes sir.
Then, general knowledge has to be improved.
Yes sir.
So is the case with Pakistan affairs.
Yes sir.
And if you can really work hard,
Yes sir.
then you have potential to do well.
Thank you sir.
Good luck.
Abdul Wahab, you have a very good personality. You may reconsider the color of your necktie. अच्छी है, but ये नेवी ब्लू के साथ ब्लेंड कर रहा है. You may consider wearing a contrasting color. So एक तो आप इसको कंसिडर कर लें, ठीक है. दूसरा, अभी आपको चेयरमैन साहब ने कहा कि ऊंचा बोलना, और आपकी आवाज़ फीडबैक के दौरान और बैठ गई, आपका यस सर भी नहीं अब सुनाई दे रहा.
Okay sir.
प्रैक्टिस,
Yes.
इंटरव्यू की तैयारी, ये नहीं कि मैं कल सुबह से करूंगा, वो अभी से शुरू है आपकी.
Okay sir.
इफ यू हैव बीन एडवाइज टू स्पीक लाउडर,
Yes sir.
वो इसी लम्हे से शुरू करें आप.
Okay sir.
तभी वो फाइनल इंटरव्यू वाले दिन नेचुरली अकर करेगा आपको, इफ यू प्रैक्टिस इट ऑल द टाइम. सो साउथ के हवाले से मुल्तान का अपने प्रोफाइल से जुड़े हुए सवालात को आप देखें. तीसरा, अब्दुल वहाब, आपने कुछ बड़े बेसिक क्वेश्चंस ड्रॉप किए हैं बेटे. फॉर इंस्टेंस, मैंने आपसे गवादर का पूछा, यार इस पे तो आपको बात करनी चाहिए थी.
Yes sir.
बहुत ही बेसिक क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है.
Yes sir.
पॉलिटिकल साइंस पे हमने जब आपसे बात की, फॉर इंस्टेंस, कि वाई प्रेसिडेंशियल सिस्टम शुड नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड, आपने जवाब दिया.
Yes
बट
sir.
बिलीव मी, उसके अंदर और बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं,
Yes sir.
ठीक है. इफ इट हैज़ वर्कड इन अ कंट्री एज वास्ट एंड बिग and huge as US.
Yes, sir.
Why not है? और अगर आप मुझसे पूछे आप concentration of power करें, मैं कह रहा हूँ power sharing ही तो हमारा शायद problem रहा है,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
और separation of power along with a system of checks and balances, that is what is required everywhere.
Yes, exactly, sir.
सो ये बड़ा मतलब लाइक नाइव या जनरल किस्म की चीज़ें, बट अगर आप इसको पढ़ें तो देर आर मच ग्रेटर डिटेल्स.
Yes,
आपकी चॉइस है, उसको हम क्वेश्चन नहीं कर रहे, बट यू कुड कम अप विद बेटर रीजनिंग
yes,
पाकिस्तान के हवाले से, ठीक है?
Yes.
सो पाकिस्तान कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अपना सी लॉ भी है आपका, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लॉ.
no,
इनको नहीं, सॉरी, आपका पाकिस्तान पॉलिटिकल साइंस और यूरोपियन हिस्ट्री है.
Yes,
इन चीज़ों को ज़रा बड़ा अच्छी तरह देख के जाएं और आजकल के लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट्स के साथ,
okay, sir.
ठीक है? सो यू हैव टाइम, इन चीज़ों पे थोड़ा सा काम कर लो. गिवन योर एक्सप्रेशन, योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स,
Yes,
योर
sir.
कन्वर्सेशनल एबिलिटी,
Yes, sir.
माइनस द वॉल्यूम पार्ट,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है? यू हैव excellent potential and you have all that it takes to perform very well in the final interview. सिर्फ थोड़ा सा अपने आप को बीफ अप करें नॉलेज की साइड से.
Okay, sir.
एंड जो चेयरमैन साहब की बात मैं रिपीट करने लगा हूँ, प्लीज कम स्ट्रेट टू द पॉइंट, जनरलाइज ना करो यार.
Okay, sir.
जो पूछा है उसी सीक्वेंस में, अगर आपसे पूछे व्हाट इज योर नेम, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम, व्हाट डू यू डू, तो आप बताएंगे माय नेम इज अब्दुल वहाब, आई एम फ्रॉम मुल्तान एंड आई एम करेंटली क्या कर रहे हो?
So currently I'm a co-founder in.
Co-founder.
Yes.
अब आप ये नहीं करेंगे कि आखिरी से शुरू करके पहले पे जाए.
Okay, sir.
सो विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट. जान लगा दें पूरी यार, यहाँ तक आ गए, इंशाल्लाह आगे भी आप अच्छा करेंगे,
Inshallah.
ठीक है? ऑल द बेस्ट.